Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year, folks. Indeed, I'm doing one final holiday batch of reactions, and a CD I haven't yet reacted to in any of the holiday seasons I've been doing reactions is a CD called Orchestra Manhattan, which is obviously a Manhattan orchestra. The CD's from 1986, and the music is conducted and directed by Byron Olson. So yeah, we're going to listen to their version of We Wish You a Merry Christmas. This is a very familiar tune. I suppose it's a bit more, what's the right word? Not secular, but a bit more popular in the comparison to carols like O Come, Emmanuel, or O Holy Night. Nevertheless, it is a very joyous carol, and it is often performed with a lot of energy. I would say because this is a orchestral rendering, it has a bit more of a classy type of feel, which I suppose that's obvious, but yes, it sounds a bit less carolers around a fire and a bit more orchestra hall. So yes, ultimately it's a fun carol, it's a joyous carol, and I think it comes off well in a orchestral rendering. Let's give it a listen. This is Orchestra Manhattan and their version of We Wish You a Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year indeed. So yes, there's a bit of, I don't want to say jazzy, but there's a bit of swagger to the performance as it goes along. It starts more or less melodically normal or in the traditional mode, and then as it goes along, as I said, it gets a bit more flashy, a bit more flourish to it. So yes, ultimately I think it's a good performance. There's a couple moments in there where it feels like the brass is, I don't know, not flat, but like it takes a turn that gives it a bit more of a dissonant type of character, which I imagine was intentional. But yes, there's a couple moments where it doesn't sound quite as bright and rich as some other versions you might hear, but as I said, I think that's partly the plan as it plays out, to get a bit more embellished, I guess is the right word. Nevertheless, again, I think it is a good performance, and as I said, it's a very happy carol, and a carol that properly or appropriately for the current situation links the Christmas season with the new year. So, yes, ultimately I enjoy it, and indeed I like the idea of extending the Christmas spirit into the new year. I will talk about this in a few reactions tonight, surely. And yes, ultimately, fair to say, the Christmas playlist, it is not limited to a particular time of year. I know there's been some people who've commented on some of my Christmas reactions like last July, last June, so yes, there's any time, or any time is worthy of a listen to a good performance of a good Christmas carol. But in any case, let me know what you think of this classical rendering, and I will see you next time. Peace.